Okay. So I guess this is what's considered an update video. Um, a YouTube update video. Um, I've gone through with the channel name change, which is good. That's done. Um, for those of you who know me from the Aux Names thing, which is probably what I'll be known for the rest of my life, and I don't really mind that very much. Hi, my name is Brian Chang. I'm currently 19 years old. I'm a rising sophomore at New York University in the Tisch School of the Arts, specifically under the Maurice Kalmbar Institute of Film and Television. And I wanted to introduce you guys to what I'd call an experiment in semi-autobiographical filmmaking. Um, I've had a strange life. And over the course of my almost 2 decades of existence, I've seen a lot of weird things in my life. I was born premature. I've met the cast of Spider-Man: Homecoming. I was catfished and turned into a social pariah. I once fell in a street in Las Vegas and thought I fell off a building. Did not fall off a building. I'm still alive. Um, but mostly, I've spent most of my life as an observer and as somebody who has tried their best to make as much sense of the world as they possibly can, because right now we are in difficult times politically, socially, economically, to an extent. And so 2 years ago is really the genesis of this entire project. I was catfished by my close friends when I was sort of in the middle of kind of establishing one of the first sort of meaningful, I wouldn't say like a relationship, but a relationship with somebody that I was really able to allow myself to be myself with. Now, you can write that off as one of my many adolescent mistakes. There are many, and I'm sure over the years I will cover them all in explicit detail when the time is right. But as it stands now, once I enter in the fall, I will have 2 years left of graduation. So I am setting myself a couple of goals to be accomplished in that time. Number one is I'm gonna buy some more camera gear, decent camera gear. I'm gonna start doing maybe semi-regular vlogs, usually about ideas or things that I find are important or worth talking about, or what I'm doing in film school. Maybe I'll break down some things like script writing or cinematography or how to work with actors, stuff like that that you won't have to pay for a bullshit masterclass for. Maybe to wet your tongue or something. I don't know. Um, but what are my immediate goals? I'm a big music guy. Sorry about the shifting lighting. It's because that's better. Now it's more stable. It won't fluctuate as much. Luckily, I'm not being backlit right now by the windows over there. Um, First things first, I want to direct music videos. I love music, along with, I think, comic books, movies, even porn. There are a few things that I really have attributed to allowing me to make it through most of my adolescence and most of my childhood. The porn came later. I'm not like a deviant child. Um, but yeah, I want to direct music videos. So hopefully we'll be seeing some of that. They're probably going to be more in the alternative or hip hop genres. And the second reason is what I like to call the long way gone universe, or the Snapverse, um, which is like I was saying, a series of semi-autobiographical short films. There's a short story now too that chronicles kind of the life of a fictionalized version of myself, essentially, through some of the events that I've gone through over the past few years, like August's death and the catfishing incident, and me working a job that put me in proximity with Spike Lee. That was interesting. Um, I have so many stories to tell about my life, and there's a lot of lessons to be gleaned from that. At least for myself, at least for maybe others who might find this interesting. I've been told many times when I've told these stories that, your life is like a movie. Did this really happen? You or not? And maybe it's time I try putting that in practice, or making that. So this is going to be a long video, but I'm going to speed through what my current plan is for that first entry. Is a film called Payday, which is based off me kind of working my first job, essentially, which I work as a technical assistant in the Tisch School of the Arts Digital Media Library, which consists of, think half you're working at Blockbuster, think half you're watching someone troubleshoot someone's computer. That's my job. And kind of, the lengths that money can get you in that city, and the sort of the strain I put myself under to get through my first year of school. It's a tribute to the work of Kevin Smith. Hopefully it'll come out next year. There's a mild connective tissue to the work of another friend of mine for his film, which we'll be also filming next year, called Thunder Between My Tears. That's not a film that is explicitly under my banner, but I'm probably going to help produce that one. It's the story of two teenagers who, on the cusp of going to college, fall in love with the same girl, and it explores coming of age, finding a sense of self and wholeness. It's a really great story by my friend Harrison Dillingham. Hopefully, if all goes well, this time next year, I will be helping film that as the producer on that project. Yeah, so I guess that's it for now. That's all I have in the pipeline. Maybe some music videos, maybe some vlogs. Hopefully some music videos and vlogs. Maybe a short film. Hopefully a short film. That would be sweet, Short film with my name on it. That'd be pretty nice. Yeah.